What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, here to bring to you my predictions video for this week's game versus Wisconsin. This is going to be a very difficult game, so I wanted just to give you my predictions for that game. Leave me a comment in the comment section below who you think is going to win this game on Saturday. Do you think that Michigan is going to be able to go in there and get the victory? Do you think that Wisconsin is going to hold serve and give us a hard time and give us our first loss of this season? Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. So, first off, this game, it's going to be a close game. Don't let the results from last week fool you. Even though Notre Dame won by a huge margin and scored, in the 40s, a lot of that was stuff that happened in the fourth quarter. I mean, they scored, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 31 points in the fourth quarter. Of those 31 points, 2 touchdowns were pick sixes on consecutive possessions, and another 7 points were from a kick return. So those are points that you can't necessarily count on or expect to happen because it is what it is. So I don't expect Wisconsin to be throwing pick sixes and giving up a kick return and stuff like that. I pretty much anticipate that this game is going to be earned. Any points that are given, have to be earned. So this is going to be a low-scoring affair. You got 2 very good defenses. You have Wisconsin, which is the number 1 rush defense in the country. Part of that is who they played and the fact that they played one less game than us, or than really the rest of the country, because they've already had their bye. But still, even from a net average, they're number 1. So it's going to be interesting to see, especially with how games have gone and how we've decided that we're going to, play our game. It's going to be interesting to see whose will is going to be broken. You got, obviously, Michigan that wants to run the football 9 out of 10 times. Then you got Wisconsin, which is number 1 at stopping the run. So who's going to be the one that wins that battle? That's what's going to be interesting to see. So what that's going to mean is, more than likely, for us to get the victory, we're going to have to win the game passing the football. So this goes back to this whole concern whether or not we can actually pass the football or not. Whether or not it's just for show, and whether or not we actually have the ability to do it. How Notre Dame was able to win, for the most part, is drop back and pass. Now, their running yards are kind of skewed because of this, because they gave up, I think, 9 sacks. So obviously we can't allow that to happen. Whoever wins the turnover battle for this game definitely is going to win. So for Michigan to win this battle and win this game, they have to take care of the football like we've done for the first 4 games. 0 turnovers. It has to be that way. There's no turning the ball over and hoping that we're going to be able to hold. We can't give them any short fields. If they score any points, it has to be that they drove the entire length of the football field and scored. And the way our defense, I don't know if this is by design, but how it's been for this whole year, like I've mentioned in previous videos, has been a bend but don't break type defense. So give up whatever you're going to give them up as far as yards up to the red zone, but then once you get to the red zone, buckle down and get a hold, restrict them to just kicking field goals. And, from our own standpoint, we have to be the complete opposite of that. We have to be able to be effective in the red zone and punch it in and get those touchdowns. So that's going to be one of the big, huge keys for us to win is, being able to effectively run the football and just having the ability to enforce our will on their team. Like I said, something's going to have to give, whether it be them give up what they give up on the ground against us, or we actually figure this whole passing game thing out and we're able to get a certain amount of yards and get a certain amount of scores through the air. Because getting the yards through the air, it's there based off of what I saw from the previous game. It's just a matter of can we actually get an opportunity to fulfill and exploit whatever we'll call quote-unquote weakness in their defense. So I think that I think we have the ability that we can go to Wisconsin and get the victory. As it is right now, it's been 20 years since the last time a team has gone to to Wisconsin and won a football game. 20 years. But I think that we have the ability to break that. I think that our team has the ability to go to Wisconsin and get the victory. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be one of those rough them up, grind them out type games like we did versus Rutgers, where obviously it's not a pretty game. We're not, just throwing the ball around the field. We're getting yards in chunks here and in there and being able to squeak by with a very close victory. So, it's going to come to our defense stepping up because the offense is going to struggle. So we're going to need the defense to be on their A game, forcing the quarterback to make errant throws, rush throws, not allowing any type of run game on their end to be established. That's going to be the key. And just hurrying Graham Mertz and making him throw the ball when he doesn't want to, causing him to, throw it away, causing him to throw it into traffic or into coverage, and, allowing us to get our defense to make plays and make them turn the ball over. If we do that, we have an excellent opportunity to do something that hasn't been done in 20 years. I still can't believe that it's been 20 years since we won in Wisconsin. I believe it just for the mere fact that I can't just off the top of my head remember the last time that, we've won in Wisconsin. But it's not a feat that can't be done. It's going to involve us playing an A game, A+ game, as far as being effective, being efficient, and just allowing ourselves to be put in a position that come fourth quarter we can get the victory. That's going to be the key to winning this football game. Like I said before, don't think that the results that you saw from the Notre Dame game are going to transfer into this game. Don't think that we're going to just, beat them by 30 points. It's going to be a blowout. The game is going to look like it did with the Notre Dame game, with the final score being like 44-10 or something like that. Don't expect that. These guys are trying to win just as much as we are. just last week they were a ranked team, so that kind of messes us up if we do, when we do get the victory, it's going to be against an unranked team, just like Washington was an unranked team. So it's just a matter of timing. So what do I think the score is going to be? My prediction is we're going to get the victory, and it's going to be like 17-10. This is going to be one of those games where I don't think that Wisconsin can score more than 13 points. If we can score more than 13 points ourselves, I think that's going to be all that's going to be needed in order for us to win. I don't see Wisconsin scoring more than 13 points, and I see us having the ability to at least score at least 17 points and get the victory. So that's my prediction of a Michigan victory, us winning 17-10 versus Wisconsin. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. It definitely helps out my channel. We've been growing steadily, and I really appreciate everybody who's subscribed to the channel so far. Thank you so much for signing up and subscribing. If you're not getting my videos, or at least knowing when I'm posting my videos, hit the red icon button to get notifications, so it'll notify you when I actually do post a video. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel. You think that we have a shot to actually beat Wisconsin on the road? Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. And if you like my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down there, and just be prepared that once you subscribe, that you'll be getting tons of information and videos consistently about all things Michigan, plus other things as well. So anyways, thank you for watching the video, and as always, go blue.